Released to the PC, Wii, Nintendo DS, and iOS on September 11th, never forget, 2008, it's Hell's Kitchen, developed by Ludia and published by Ubisoft. This footage is from the PC version of the game. Hell's Kitchen is based off the US television series of the same name. In the game, you're tasked with tending to customers while also cooking and serving their orders all within a decent time frame. If your customers are waiting too long, they will leave, and Chef Ramsay's rage meter will fill. The more the rage meter is filled, the less stars you get at the end of the night. You need stars to unlock more levels in the game. The more levels you complete, the more upgrades you get. These upgrades come in the form of faster ingredient preparation. With all this said, is the game itself any good? Let's find out in The Good. The general premise of the gameplay is decent enough, on paper at least. The first couple of levels are entertaining. You control both the dining room and the kitchen. You must juggle seating the customers, taking their orders, preparing the ingredients, cooking their meals, and cleaning up after them. This time and resource management can be a genuinely good time. Many of the meals act like puzzles where they require the same ingredients, so you must manage which dish gets what ingredient when, so that all the meals are finished at the same time. You must also be aware of how long each dish takes to prepare and how impatient the customers are getting, as well as the other orders in the queue. It can even start to provide a decent challenge towards the end of the game, but sadly this is where the good ends. So let's just get into the bad. As I just mentioned, the game starts to get difficult, but it never really gets there. The lowest star rating I ever got while playing was a 3-star, which according to the game is still okay. The game throws more ingredients and ways to prepare the food at you as a way of increasing difficulty and to shake things up, but it's really terrible in execution. I would have much preferred to see the cook time on meals and the ingredients themselves be part of the puzzles. But instead the game throws the oven and red meat at me as a way to change things, and no thanks. After every week in-game, you do a red versus blue cooking challenge, where you prepare various meals while working 2 kitchens. The team dynamic of red versus blue doesn't affect the gameplay at all, and it's more just a backdrop to continue doing the same cooking challenges you've been doing in the base game. It's really just a sad excuse for a new quote-unquote level or game mode. The game is also mired with some bizarre technical issues. The game runs at a resolution of 800 by 600 and at a blazingly fast 21 frames per second. It's really quite awful. The digitized Gordon Ramsay running at 21 frames was almost vomit-inducing. And that's all there really is to Hell's Kitchen. It's blatantly a shovelware title with some branding to try and make it sell. There's so very little content. There is one game mode that you do over and over, and then to have a different game mode, or the at least visual cues that this is a different game mode, they pare down what you've already been doing. The content that is there, the little content that is there, is entertaining for a couple of minutes at best. But now it's time for my rating. So I figured I would make one of the recipes featured within the Hell's Kitchen game. So just sort of walk you through the chocolate chip cookies recipe. So you take your ramen noodles, put them in. You just kind of do that 3 times, I think. Alright. Now this part's important. You don't want to add too much, but you take your whipped cream and you just sort of, there you go. Alright. Just kind of want to cover it nice and evenly. Alright, now, you kind of just want to get that all, there you go. You kind of, yeah, you just want to sort of, right. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I forgot the flavoring packet. This is going to be hard with one hand, but I can't get it, can't get the flavoring packet. I'm going to just drop it in like that. I forgot a spoon. Gotta get a spoon. Because the most important part, the part that gives the cookies all their flavor, the mayonnaise. Just put the mayonnaise in there. See, I like to top it off. This isn't in the recipe, but I like to top it off with some chocolate syrup like this. I think that adds a good amount of flavor. So excited to try this recipe. It smells really good. Just look at it. All right, and now this is what gives the rest of the meal the I don't know what to call it. I don't cook very often. I think like kind of like a heft. And then you just sort of, there we go. Let's put the shells in there for extra crunch too. Wash that off. But yeah, just kind of stir that up a bit. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Alright, looks about done to me. And then let's get a bowl here. Here, grab a bowl. Alright. Let's get these chocolate chip cookies in the bowl here. It smells very good. Ooh, yummy. Let's not forget the delicious sauce here. This doesn't really look like the picture, though, on the recipe. Let me check the recipe again. Oh, shit. I had it upside down the entire time. Fuck!